Yeah, what's up, fam? So I was listening to Dr. Miles Monroe the other day, Abulela, about how men have lost the power of their masculinity. And women also are destroying the man's masculinity and they don't even realize it. And I'm beginning to see it, it's a fact. For the men, men have lost the power of their masculinity. And I blame it on a lot of things. Just ke thoma go studisha the man, ke start go tikwishisha gore what does it really mean go ba monna and how am I supposed to lead myself? Ke start to realize gore a lot of us are not taught. A lot of us are not in an environment that is very educational. Like we are not exposed to banna that are in their alpha state or in their masculinity. And largely because arutiwe masculinity. We don't study masculinity. Masculinity. What does it mean to be masculine? What does it mean what is the relationship between the masculine and feminine? And women are also not taught about femininity. They are not taught how does she use her essence, her energy to then synergize with the masculine energy. So I want to lay a huge bump of heads, because there's this imbalance, we're both masculine maybe, or one is feminine and it's the wrong sex. You don't want a man who is feminine, because women will have a problem with that, because women are naturally feminine. They're supposed to be led by the masculine. So women naturally gravitate towards masculine men. So when a man is not in his masculinity, she in essence, but some women personally have been damaged, and so they feel like they have to fight with a man. So by doing that, they damage the masculine energy. They take away the man's ability to be masculine and virile and strong and do what he needs to do. They weaken him with words, with the way they talk to him, with the way they address him, with the way they respond to him, with the way how they deal with the masculine energy. Is just very like bump heads, Abanyakoba submissive. They don't want to be that way. And so I've seen women like that, but also there are some women who are not aware that they're behaving that way, that they're just stuck in this loop of thinking, and then they constantly just attack you, or they're just resistant, and they drain you and they break you down and they make you feel like there's not enough that you can do as a man. So I blame the fact that as men we don't get taught about masculine energy. However, we can learn. And it is very critical as men to learn how to be masculine, because that is what's going to help us be able to drive our families. So there are qualities that go with being the masculine energy, right? Just like Ubona lion in the jungle, just like Tau in the jungle, why one behavior different to the female one. So that is largely because in a nature inside of it that dictates how it's supposed to behave. So unfortunately, as human beings, because we're in a society that conditions us and teaches us and teaches and tells us how behavior, so it teaches us things that are backwards. So we never truly learn our true essence. So that's why we never step into our power. That's why we never step into our masculinity. That's why we never get to a point when we feel like we're being men and we're strong and we're masculine, we're doing what we're supposed to do. It's because our society conditions us to be confused. So we need to learn what masculinity is, and our women need to learn what femininity is. And together we need to come and create an environment that the women can help you as a man go a lot more masculine, because then in that way you can take care of business, you can do what you need to do, you're stronger, you feel good, you have this person who is nourishing you, you can do what you're supposed to do, right? And she can be in her essence, she can be soft, she can be gentle, she can be nourishing, and she can know that she has somebody who can protect and provide or do the things that are required to make sure that we can eat and we can move forward as a family. And I will support this man, and I will be with him, and I'll build with him. That's what we need. We need two people who understand that is how their energies are supposed to connect. And then when they do, that people can create what they call the twin flame. The masculine can be so masculine, the feminine can be so feminine, and those two energy, when they come together, baby, boom, magic, love, babies, future, success. You know what I'm saying? That's what Napoleon Hill talks about in his book. But that's a conversation for another day, family. Thank you for your time. Truly appreciate it. Hope you learned something from my stuff, man. I take my time to learn these things because I've gone through it myself too. Cheers.